Hi again. We have to get used to meeting each other once a week. So now that you have all the items on your DIY, DWI, and DFY lists prioritized, let's pick number one. And in this, you do not have any say. The first thing you have to focus on is whatever is number one on your DIY list. Okay, and I'll tell you why. Because when you make a commitment towards something and you keep your commitment, there's magic. So let's say the first item, because I'm a walker, I love to walk, but that doesn't mean I walk every day. No. So that is my commitment to myself, right? I have to put that on my priority list and do it. Now that it's on my priority list, and this is true for all examples. For every task, you will need to follow this. I'm just going to use the example of walking. You need stuff to get it done, even if it is a DIY, even if it is as simple as walking. You say, okay, I have 2 legs, I know how to walk. Yes. And I'm also making a commitment. I even bought my new shoes and my new clothes and everything. And this is what we do. We get ready with stuff. And because that stuff comes from our thinking mind. When we actually do it, not just get started, but keep the promise to ourselves and do a task, that comes from the heart. That comes from your emotional awareness. So you need resources. You might need money for a task. You definitely need time for the task. And everybody has the same 24 hours in a day. No one has more, no one has less. It's what we do with the 24 hours makes us who we are. Okay? And there is a saying, if you want something done, give it to a busy man or a busy woman and she'll get it done. Because busy people always find time to get stuff done. So going away from that saying, and I don't know where it comes from, but to focus on that task, what is it you need? So you will need stuff to get things done, maybe shoes, clothes, whatever. But then you need support. You need guidance and you need accountability, because this is what happens, for most people, we keep promises to others, or at least the people I work with or the people I know. And because you are listening in, I know you are a loving person, you're a kind and caring person, you're a hardworking person. And for these people, it is easier to keep commitments to others than it is for themselves. So find an accountability partner, someone who cares for you. And remember that you have to check in with this person. You have to check in with this person or have this person check in with you. Either way, you have to make a commitment that once a week you get together and you tell each other, hey, did you do what you were supposed to do? I did what I was supposed to do. And when you do this bouncing back and forth, it gets easier to get stuff done. And it's not just for DIY, it's for DWI and DFY, all activities. So you need the mindset, you need the emotional awareness, you need time, you need space. You need space. If you say you're going to do yoga, you need to find that space in your somewhere on the planet so you can do your yoga every day. If you need to meditate, you need the space. If you want to do your accounting, you need the space. Space which is safe, which has boundaries, which prevents external interference. You need time, you need space, you need support, you need guidance, you need accountability, and you need money and other resources, emotional commitment to it. And a commitment, I'll tell you something, it is a promise you make to yourself. So just remember that. And I will see you next week. Thank you for hanging out. If you have any questions, comments, go ahead, leave them below this, and I will respond to them next week. All right, how does that sound? Okay, take care. Blessings. Bye.